What's happening? Good morning, good morning. I'm over here chilling, about to get my day started, let y'all see exactly what I'll be up to. I just bought one of these whole gimbals, trying to figure out actually how to use it so I can start making some better content. The reason why a lot of my content hasn't been coming out lately is because I ended up having a real big issue with a lot of my cameras and stuff. My cameras had a lot of malfunctions and ended up breaking. And it's because really I've had them, they were cheap cameras and accessories and stuff, and I've had them for a long period of time, over 2 years now, since before I came here and stuff, when I started traveling a long time ago. So I ended up buying one of these gimbals to try to help me make some better content so I can get some more stuff out there and let y'all see exactly what's going on with me on the day-to-day, because every day is not a resort, beach day, something crazy exciting, dates and all of that stuff. It's not that for me every day. And technically, most days I'm just working, getting my children to school. Let me see what else I'll be having going on. Going to the gyms every day. Matter of fact, I'm going today, to be exact. I'm gonna go get some physical therapy, and then I'm gonna go over to the gym, hit up an appointment. I'm gonna stop by the pharmacy, but you can't film in the pharmacy. And then I'm gonna stop and grab a few pieces of fruit and different things like that. And like I said, I'm gonna just, let y'all come along for the ride and let y'all see what I do on my daily basis, because like I said, I got me one, so I gotta see how to work, and I'm gonna try to look at some videos and some of these tutorials and get it up and cracking. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit y'all when I'm on my way out. What's going down? I'm using this new gimbal. It still ain't working on this Bluetooth, so I'm gonna see how this thing go. But it is kind of like, holding in place how it should be. The only problem I'm having is working it out, because it kind of like sways a little bit. But I think it's because my phone is heavy. I'm not even gonna stunt. And I've only been using it for like 5 minutes. And it's hot, like real hot. And I done charged it up all night, and everything's done turned red on the lights and stuff. So I think it might be having a problem trying to hold up this phone a little bit. So I might end up, I am going to buy some more equipment and everything. I'm working on getting some of these new cameras that I need. And one of the biggest things I'm about to go get is that Osmo. I'm gonna probably get it off Amazon just to get it shipped in, but then that's gonna be one hell of a tax thing. That's gonna be one hell of a tax that I gotta pay for the import fees, because of the DR got like 30% tax if anything's over like $200, and that thing's like $700. So I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna see if I can get some type of discount on it, because I am a college student. I've been seeing lately that I have a lot of discounts that I can get for buying, for traveling and stuff like that for college students. It's for anybody who is in college, online or whatnot, you can still get a lot of the discounts without going to school physically. And it's called, I think the app is called Student Change app. And you get 10% off United Airway flights, 30% off Spirit flights and different things like that. And travel accommodations through Airbnb, hotels.com and stuff. So if you are a online student and you are living abroad, you might want to check out this app and get verified so that you can get a lot of these different discounts. I actually have used the discounts a lot when I'm buying like computers and stuff, because you get $700 off certain HP computers. And since I go to school for computer science and everything, I always have to find some of the top-notch computers to hold a lot of the data and software systems that I have to run at one time. So go on there, check it out, get you some discounts. But I'm about to show y'all what I'll be doing pretty much on a daily basis. I'm on my way to go get some physical therapy. I'm gonna hit the gym up. I'm gonna go mess around with appointment. Like I said, hit that pharmacy. Probably stop by Frutera, one of the street vendors. They sell different types of fruits and stuff like that. And I'm gonna see what they got going on, see what the prices are. And then, get on with our day, get home, make sure, the kids' lunch and everything's together. And, nothing too it's not anything exciting. It's exactly what you would be doing in the United States. And I see that a lot of times we have a different perspective on what it is to really live across seas and to live in different countries. Everybody thinks that you at the beach and swimming pool on a daily basis, but that's not really true. I go to the resorts and beaches every now and then with me and my children, but we have classes, I have to work, my children have different programs, so we're not always doing something that is like a leisure type of activity, you know what I mean? But, we are having a good time, and we are, able to live a good quality life, and we're able to do everything on a fraction of what the cost is in the United States. So that's really the best part of it all, is being able to do everything that we're used to doing and still being able to afford to do the finer things in life without it breaking my pocket. Let me see. I think this might be my Uber coming up here now. Oh yeah, my doctor's appointment. The place where I go, WellVet, they send me Ubers and stuff. So I don't ever have to worry about getting to appointments, like getting home or anything. They send it all to me, so it's pretty cool. I don't have to pay for it. So that's another cost-effective thing about being here and stuff like that, is being able to have these different types of programs that, they just take the payment straight from the insurance. And if you do come here and you get national insurance, like I have Humano, and you qualify to be able to go to the private clinics that have more supplies and stuff like that, what you should do is make sure when you start your appointments and everything, make sure that you talk to them and you let them know, like, hey, I would like to add transportation, because if you don't say anything, then they just expect you don't need it. So make sure you say something, and always be open to that, and let them know, like, hey, go ahead and you can put it in through the insurance, because Humana will pay for it, but you have to say something. If you don't say anything, you will be like, oh man, I gotta constantly get to these appointments, traffic is crazy. Sometimes the Uber will be 150 pesos, sometimes it'll be 500 pesos. It just depends on what's going on, especially if it's raining, it's gonna be higher. But I'm about to see what's going on with this Uber, because they just sent it. I think this might be it, and I'm gonna hit y'all back up in a second. So before I jump in the Uber, I had one question that I really wanted to ask, and I wanted to know, leave down in the comments below, what exactly about living abroad would y'all want to know about? I understand, dating is a hot topic, where to rent is a very hot topic, and I want to know, exactly the details. You want to know about your utility payments, you want to know about your mortgages, buying a car, financing motos, different things like that. What it is exactly that you want to know. And for the parents out there, what is it that you want to know about the children's daily lifestyles and how they're coping and getting well with everything. Those are the different things that I want to make videos on, to be able to help people to successfully live across seas and not to have so many issues and problems. That way individuals don't feel like they're in a situation that is extremely unknown. I've been here for 2 years now, and I wouldn't say I've had any problems with anyone or anything, but I will say that, I've been through different challenges when it comes to language learning, because when I got here, I didn't know much Spanish, but my Spanish is far ahead now than what it was when I first moved here. When I first moved here, I was rated in at an A2 on the language scale, and now I'm at B1, which is, they say, is the third level of fluency that you can have, and it goes all the way up. It's like A2, A1, B2, B1, and then it's like C2, C1, if that's how they have it. That's how they have it. But I'm all the way at a B1, to where I can speak in future, past tense. I can speak in full paragraphs. I can understand majority of what somebody is speaking to me and telling me. And it's only been, like I said, I've got this far after 2 years. And it takes time. You're not going to learn it within 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, not unless you already come from a background of knowing the language and understanding everything from a I want to say from a beginning standpoint. But the most important thing is to every day trying to keep on speaking. You know what I'm saying? Don't limit yourself to Duolingo. I know a lot of people like it and they're like, oh, it's cool, but Duolingo is not going to get you close to fluency. I'm going to be all the way honest. You need to immerse yourself in the language, the culture, their traditions. When you start learning their history, you start learning why they speak Spanish, and you start learning why they cook certain foods and why they have certain celebrations and their holidays, that is what's going to help you gain fluency in the language, not Duolingo. Duolingo cannot immerse you within that culture. So just remember that, you know, I don't down anybody who does it, but I have to be all the way honest with a lot of individuals who get on Duolingo, because a lot of people who are, you know, these language influencers and, you know, YouTube abroad influencers and stuff like that, they harp on it and say, well, that's how I learned, and it's complete rubbish. So, you know, my Uber's hurt now, and I'll hit y'all in a second. On and cracking. So just got over, about to do my physical therapy, get my appointments over and done with, hit this gym. And yeah, we here this morning showing y'all how I do things and how I get things done. One day. Gotta hurry up real quick. Yeah. Glasses. None there is Jennifer. Jennifer. Glasses. No glasses. Yeah, man, I think I like this little camera. Only thing about it is, man, it keeps on. I gotta figure out this tracking thing on it so that it can just hold focus. Supposed to lock in when I move it. It does the gimbal feature. Hold on, let's see something. That's the gimbal feature. Hey, what's going on? It's still going on me, so. I'm trying to figure out this little thing. I got it for work and everything. I'm supposed to be doing some videos. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to work it. Yeah, somebody was texting me. Okay, so I'm in here. I'm about to get some physical therapy and everything done. And holler at my physical therapist. They're gonna hit me with this machine here. And they got hot stones in here. I don't even like this stuff, but they be trying to put it on my back all the time, and I don't be without legs. They put some oil on there, having me feeling like I'm some roasted chicken or something. I don't even like all that.
Okay.
That's all, man. So I'm about to go ahead and get ready and get the physical therapy done. Then I'm gonna go over here. The gym is right outside, so I'm gonna leave her, hit this gym up, get some exercise going. We're gonna have this conversation about some of the technology and stuff that I'm needing to buy, and some of the different things I have on my mind to actually get it. So stay tuned. Yeah, I'm chilling on the bike. Now what I need to do is all of this technology I need to get some action cameras. I want to get that Osmo Pocket content creator camera, and then I am also looking at the Meta glasses, because it's POV. You can do live streaming from it. You can do live streaming from all of them, which is basically what I want to be able to do, and be able to get real good HD content, so you can see everything with the best resolution as possible. Now the situation is that I sit up there and I was doing them numbers, and with everything totaled in, accessories and everything, it'd be about $2,000. Now normally it wouldn't be too much of an issue to go ahead and get that type of stuff, but when you living across seas, you have to take into account situations to where anything and everything unexpected can happen, even in the United States. So spending a large amount of money at one time is not the best idea. So I gotta narrow down exactly what I want to do, what I want to get, and I'm just taking it from every angle as possible, just to see what I want to do. And as of right now, I'm actually leaning more towards the glasses, and the only reason why that is because the Osmos Pocket 3 is equivalent to the glasses and having a gimbal all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And I already have the gimbal that I showed you earlier today, so I got that one for the phone. It is having issues because of the weight of the phone, and so it's getting hot real fast. Not unless that's just how it functions, but I haven't seen any reviews on it getting hot or anybody complaining about after you done held it up for a couple of minutes, it kind of wants to drop to the side after you have it in lock mode. But like I said, I think it's just my phone. So I'm thinking I will either, like I said, some glasses, or I might get the action cameras. It all really just depends, because I gotta always make sure that I have emergency money. You know what I mean? Just in case anything and everything can and will happen. And besides, I gotta, my children have some dentist appointments coming up. They have some optometry appointments. I gotta get some new glasses and do some testing and stuff. So all of that has to take place, before I get anything. And I also have to make sure that I put money into my savings and that I put money into my investments. We gotta definitely keep doing that. Now, I was under the impression that this month alone I was gonna be able to make significant investments as far as for future investments, but currently with some of the situation I'm actually in, I know a lot of people don't know this, but I'm currently going through some legal matters as far in the United States. Nothing here, but legal matters in the United States regarding my children being able to stay in the Dominican Republic for long term. They have already been here for over a year, and so now I'm just going through the legal process of, having, seeing if the judge will sign and approve, just see what they say. And, everybody, I'm hoping for the best. Not sure what's going to happen, but hoping for the best. And I have a situation with my moto. Somebody had hit my moto in the parking lot, backed into it, and knocked off like a brake lever around my ignition switch. And I got to get that repaired. So at the moment, there were some types of investments that I had that I was supposed to get into, but I'm not able to actually do that. So, it kind of pushes things back as far as my timeline of being able to really be financially free, I would say. But I will say this, I still got time, and it's just going to take me a couple of years longer than what it would have if I would have been able to make these investments now with a lump sum of money. But being that I'm not able to allocate $3,000-$4,000 to investments this month, it's okay. Like I said, it's just going to take me a couple of years longer. I got other things that have to come first, and I'm more concerned about just court and paying up lawyers, and I have lawyers here that have to get paid, and it's a whole full circle thing. I had to get my lawyers in the United States a significant amount of money, over $3,000, and then I had to give my lawyers here $2,000 as well, and it's just like, okay, what I mean? I can't go dipping into emergency savings and stuff to buy different equipment and everything. So I just gotta make it do what it do with my cell phone that I've been using lately, and I'm just use the gimbal. And so now that I really think about it, I probably won't be getting the equipment, at least not anytime soon. I wish I could, but I really can't. I can't afford to not put my priorities first. Got to make sure my children are straight and my emergency money is put away so that if anything happens, we have something to stand on, and then that's the most important thing. And that's what I tell guys and women who hit me up about moving to the DR and stuff. I always tell them, like, if you're going to move across seas, just make sure that you have a job, guaranteed income coming in, and you have some emergency money, because if something happens back in the States and you need to get there, that's what that emergency money is for. Something happens here, but like something breaking down in your apartment and you got to get it fixed. You need that emergency money. You get sick. Y'all all seen the video of where, I had an injury and I was in the hospital for a couple hours and stuff. And thank God I had insurance, but if I didn't have insurance, I would have had to pay almost $3,000 on the spot. And that's where your emergency money is going to come in at, because you just never know what's going to happen. So you got to, hope for the best and plan for the worst. So, I'm glad I had this conversation with y'all, because, I really want to, in my mind and my heart of hearts, I'm like, man, I want to get this technology, man. I got to get these cameras and get these microphones so I can make some better content, put this out, put that out. But none of it is important. When it comes to the greater scheme of things, I have a cell phone, I have a gimbal. Make it do what it do, you know what I mean? And everything's gonna be all right, man. I'm gonna get it in due time, when the time is right, when I got some extra. I'm gonna, focus on getting my children their appointments and stuff done, their glasses and dental cleanings and everything. And I think my oldest daughter, she might actually want some braces or some Invisaligners. She might want some, even though I don't think she need them, but we might get there and she might be gung-ho to get them, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and pay for that. And then I'm gonna work on just paying off the rest of my balances for my lawyers and everything, just to make sure, I don't have any debts, unpaid. You know what I mean? Because they've been doing a good job for me, and, I appreciate all the hard work they've been doing to try to, keep me safe and keep my children in the best, situation as possible. But, at the moment, I see everything going on. I see everything going on in the markets, man, and I'm excited. I'm so excited, man, about this investment year because there's so many opportunities to make money. But it's like every 4 years when this time rolls around, I'm in a weird situation to where I don't have, extra money to do the investments, and then the bull market is over, and then we're in a bear market, and then all of a sudden I got all of this, I just got extra money to spend for no reason. There's nothing going on, there's no appointments happening, nothing weird is, what I'm saying, there's no unexpected bills, but it's the bear market. And it's just, I know a lot of people who's keen on investing, it's like, man, that's the best time, but when you know of certain investments that can 10x in price based off the value that you put in, that's when I want to do my biggest investments, because I know what it can capitalize into. I just really at the moment just got a lot of things in my mind as far as the future. And like I said, it's gonna take me a little bit of time, and regardless how long it takes me, I'm gonna make it happen, man. No matter how long it takes me. And the reason why I got this on, because I got my curls, and this is just for sweating everything. I gotta keep the curls dry because my stylist, she be all over my back and be ready to have a fit. If I mess them up, she gotta come back and fix them. And I got a lot of different meetings I gotta go to, so I gotta look a certain type of way. I gotta get the back lined up real good before I hit these appointments in different meetings. So, I'm just, like I said, just one way or the other, just making it happen one day at a time. And like I was saying, whatever it is that you plan on doing when you go across seas, just make sure that you have yourself covered with some money. Because no matter how cheap it is to live, for instance, in the DR, any and everything is going to happen and pop off. You just never know, man. I done been in several accidents on the moto, but I've never been hurt, thank God. But just make sure you got something to put back. And I'm glad y'all, hanging with me on this journey just to see how things go and what I'm doing. So stay tuned. I'm about to jump off this bike, hit up some of these weights. Then like I said, I'm gonna slide out here, try to get some fruit from one of these street vendors and, get a little walking around and get back to the house before the children get out of school. Make sure that the housekeeper, she's always on point. She is probably making lunch right now. Oh shoot, it clicked out. But yeah, get back home and see what the housekeeper's gonna be making and getting together for us. And I will hit y'all back as soon as I get back on the move. It's going down, got done with my appointments. I'm about to shoot over here. Well, I'm about to walk over to the lab place, get some labs done. I go every couple of months to make sure everything's straight, because I'm a bachelor out here. We gotta be out there honest with a couple things. Then I'm gonna try to let y'all see some of the surrounding and see what's going on out here, so that y'all can have a good view of pretty much what I get to see on a daily basis. So hold on, let me flip it. As you can tell, I ain't crossing this street until it says I can cross the street. Because I don't want to get hit. Now, I ain't gonna be able to do a lot of recording, phone about to die, but let me go on and let y'all in on something. So, I've been taking this medicine called PrEP for like maybe 5 years straight, and it's just a medication that prevents you from catching HIV and AIDS and for spreading and stuff like that. So, I take that to be on the safe side, you know, with everything that I do, because you gotta be honest. Well, I gotta be honest, you know, with just myself. I'm a bachelor, man, and I date, you know, multiple people and stuff like that. And so I don't never want to have myself in a situation where I catch something that can end my life, or, you know, I catch something and, you know, give it to somebody or whatever the case may be. You know, I don't want any of those problems. So I've been on the medication to make sure I help prevent that, right along with, you know, safe sex practices, you know, condom uses and different things like that, to make sure that I'm keeping myself healthy and I don't have any issues or problems. The main thing is that every 3 months, you know, getting the testing and everything done, and not just that, but just making sure labs and everything is cool, and like I said, staying healthy. And for the most part, everything's been great, man. And I say that if you are a person, especially if you're traveling and going to these different countries, and yeah, fellas, y'all already know, you out here doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you dating, you have no idea what somebody has and what somebody does not have. You feel what I'm saying? You don't know. And you can't go off somebody's word and trust that they don't have something because they say they don't have something. A lot of people have never even been tested for diseases or tested for anything. You know what I mean? So keep yourself up and keep yourself healthy by making sure you go get tested regularly, and making sure that if you are healthy enough to take a medicine like PrEP, that, you know, you look into it, see if it's something that, you know, may or may not be beneficial to you, you know. But I always tell guys that I know who are dating multiple people, and, you know what I'm saying, not in anything serious, just out there living a bachelor lifestyle, to look into it and, you know, make your decision based off that. Is, you know, the best thing that I can tell anybody. But I'm about to go on and pull this phone off because phone dying, and I'm gonna need to be able to have it back so I can catch my Uber to get home after I get done with all this stuff, and I'll hit y'all back as soon as I get back. So shoot, got my labs done, all that good stuff. Like I said, phone about to die, but I'm back at the clinic waiting on the Uber, and like I told y'all, they call the Ubers and everything and pay for it through the insurance, so you don't have to worry about it. And if you are a veteran and you have veterans insurance from the United States, you're covered here as well at the same clinic, so you don't have to worry about coming out of pocket for anything. And shoot, I'm on my way home now. Children are on their way. My children are on their way home as well. My housekeeper just got done texting me, asking me pretty much what I want to eat for lunch and everything once I get in, because right now I'm just sticking to my diet, man. I don't eat bread, rice, carbs, and stuff like that, but I do eat chicken and fish, usually baked and or stewed chicken and fish. And then what I do is I eat it with salad. I eat a salad every day with lettuce, tomatoes, and that's pretty much it. Some cucumbers every now and then, but that's pretty much it. I don't overdo it with adding a lot more to it. I try to stay in a calorie deficit, and I am, like I said, just on this diet trying to, keep my health together and get my weight down, because as of right now I am overweight and there's a lot of weight that I do need to lose, and I'm not one to sit here and act like that's not the case and or whatever. But when I first got here to the DR, like I've said in other videos, man, I was pushing 260, but as of today, when I went in and weighed with my doctor, I'm down to 209. So that's a good thing. And I'm constantly losing weight. My goal weight that I would like to get to is about, my doctors want me to get to about 140. That's about where I want to be at, and maintaining between 140 and 150, and that'll give me a good weight to where I'm feeling good, I'm feeling light, and I'm healthy, and all that good stuff. Hold on, it's kind of loud. But I'm about to get in this Uber, and that's it. I'm on my way to the house and get it cracking, see what the kids got going on, and as far as their schoolwork and everything, help them with that and help them get ready for their private teacher that comes in the afternoons. They help them with other things as far as their language learning and everything like that. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Lord, I made it back. But in this AC, gotta get this stuff going. Got to look at my kids' homework real quick. She doing some division and multiplication, finding out the equivalents of everything. Got to show her how to get this done real quick. Here, let me show y'all real quick so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This is what they working on. She's just trying to find the equivalents of 5, 6, which is 10, 12s. Sorry, me cuatro. She's working on her fractions. I'm about to help her get us all this together. Be right.